since 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Fenix.
Good evening, good evening. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Welcome to Calgary, y'all. Yeehaw! Canadian North, how appropriate. Nice 737. All right. Welcome everybody to another live stream here on this Wednesday, October the 12th, 2022. Back in the Fenix Sim after a beautiful week of flying in the PMDG 737. We're back in the Fenix Simulations Airbus A320 to see what we can do. So I'm going to try to keep this one nice and brief today because I have something to do. So let's keep it nice and brief. I don't think VATSIM is online, so let's just quickly get things started. We're gonna have a little bit of not growing pains, just a little bit of a refresher to do because we're a little rusty. We gotta knock the rust off, having came back to the Fenix after a week. Let's get us started, guys. I hope you're well wherever you're watching from. Thanks for joining. So here we go, YYC to CYVR. As always, I'm going to make sure we have some ground power, and I'm going to open the doors, and I'm going to toggle the jetway. And once we do that, we can come up here, and we can do our flows. So battery 1, battery 2, we got external power, wipers are good to go. Nav, align. Alright, let's go. No smoking. It's just like riding a bike, guys. Just like riding a bike. Let's get some lights. As the aircraft starts to come alive with some AC power to it, alternating current. Beautiful. Let's do the tests. Apu Fire Test, engine number 1, engine number 2. That's looking good. Let's go over here, check our nav database. So we're good till 2nd of November. Beautiful. So I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna come here, and we're gonna initialize our today's flight. And what are we? Air Canada 336 today. So that's populated, nice. We're gonna request that, we're gonna put that there, and we have I'm gonna start the loading process. We have 11.7, let's take a little bit more as usual. So let's take 11,900 pounds of fuel. And doors are open. Let's go ahead and load the aircraft. Fast time, resend load sheet, dismiss. And then we're gonna come here. We're gonna load our operational flight plan. All right, we got cost index of 5 and cruising altitude of flight level 360 today. And we got an ISO deviation of +5, so 360 is gonna go -46 because it's 5 degrees warmer than usual. Let's get the IRSs aligned on reference, and let's go ahead and get the wind information requested. And at the same time, I'm gonna come over here and get the ATIS for Calgary from company. So let's go weather request, Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Charlie, boom. METAR, send that, come back here, received messages, wait for that. We got our wind, that's good. YYC and we're on real time, real weather, guys. So it's going to be 22:38 as of 22, so 38 minutes ago. Winds are basically calm out of the northeast 250 variable east, so west variable east. So we're going to pick any runway SimBrief gave us. There's a few clouds, altimeter 3020 on the altimeter. Let's set that. I find I set up the Fenix a lot quicker than the PMDG, which is expected. Just a little bit of that is due to the nature of the aircraft, right? Airbus is a fabulous machine. Takes a lot of things, does a lot of things for you. So 1023 on the barrel. And according to SimBrief, we're getting out of here on runway 35 right here in Calgary. So 35 right, let's go departure, 35 right. Try it again. Let's go departure. Three five right, and we didn't get a SID. We're gonna go direct bow tag, so no SID. And for arrival into Vancouver, we're gonna go 26 left via the Canuck 5 arrival. So let's punch that in. Canuck 5 to ILS 26 left. Insert that. And we can now put the constraints on. We can come here and check how all of that looks. So we're gonna depart off 35 right, headed directly to bow tag. And then from there we're gonna go all the way down, and there's the Canuck 5, a nice little straight in approach. Looks good. Company message, all right. I'm gonna try to do our load stuff before we have the actual load sheet and hope that we have compliance. So let's see, we got a 122, we'll call it 122.1. Well, let's round, okay, let's round 122.0 slash 30.3 on the zero fuel weight, center of gravity. And block fuel is set, so 11.9. And for our alternate, how much we need? 1.8 and 2.4 on the final, or 2.3 on the final reserves. And taxi 0.5. All right, we'll accept that. That's looking good. Now we're just waiting for the IRSs to come alive. ground services. We got almost there. 92 passengers boarded. All right, let's roll up the. You know what time it is.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Alright, connected to
Please place
VATSIM.
baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray tables stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures
Welcome,
est allumée,
everyone.
mais nous vous suggérons de la porter
that a
même
dash
lorsque la
8
consigne
Takeoff?
est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on
That's
the
a nice
release
takeoff,
button.
guys.
Attachez votre ceinture
As
et
it takes the
ajustez-la
right out
autour
on
de vos hanches.
departure.
Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the
Alright, boarding is
aircraft.
complete.
Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an
Alright, let's start
announcement
the
is made
APU.
upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself.
One
as
more
opposed
minute
to
until the
fire
IRS is aligned.
Notify
That's
your cabin
fine.
crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer, au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and
Compliance.
top of head
So we're
against
good
the
to go.
seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et
We
appuyez le
got
dessus de votre tête
minus
contre le siège devant vous.
28.
Ou bien,
So we got,
penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et
headwinds.
votre poitrine sur vos cuisses.
See these
Ensuite,
letters? No, it
saisissez
usually
vos
doesn't let me
chevilles
enter
ou
it for
passez
some
vos
reason.
bras sous vos jambes.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres
Alright,
à cet avion.
so let's
Veuillez en
go.
prendre connaissance avant le
We're ready
décollage.
for engine start.
If there is a need to
APU
evacuate the
on,
aircraft, leave your baggage
APU
behind
lead.
and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft.
Actually, we'll keep the
All of
strobes
these
off
are
for now.
indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte.
Alright, let's
Veuillez
go to
repérer celle qui est la
Unicom.
plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you.
Alright, guys, I
Use
think I'm
the
ready.
support strap to hold
Let's
the
go
mask over
here.
your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous.
So we're getting
Restez
out
assis.
of
Tirez le masque ou la
runway
languette pour amener
35
le masque
today.
vers
Weather is
vous.
beautiful.
Utilisez la bande élastique
We'll
pour
flap,
maintenir le
flaps
masque sur
1,
votre nez et
packs
votre bouche
on.
et respirez
We'll sync
normalement.
load
Mettez
sheet.
toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
Altimeters 3020 set.
If there is an emergency landing on
2135,
water, reach for
35.
the pouch under the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage
Oups.
sous le siège ou près du repose-jambe.
121.
Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
135
Pull
on
out
the
the life
rotation
vest from the
speed
pouch.
and
Slip it
135 on
on,
the V2.
fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt.
And we got
Pulling the
thrust
tab
reduction
will
and
inflate the
acceleration
life vest.
4580.
You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et
Flaps, 1
ajustez
down
la
2
ceinture.
and flex
Pour le
61.
gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Whoops.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Alright, beautiful. There you have it. So we're not going to have an initial altitude to climb to because we don't have a sit today. We're doing direct. So let's go give ourselves 10,000 and then we'll climb past that. Let's go transponder on 2000. TCAS can stay there. Cabin doors locked. Alright. Calgary traffic, Air Canada 336. We're at gate 35 and A320 will be pushing back nose left and taxiing runway 35 right for departure. Calgary. Alright, we're going to push back nose left. You guys ready? We are at the terminal. Yep, we're at the terminal. And the only terminal in Calgary here. Gate 35. And I'm going to push back nose left on this taxiway here. Beautiful.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
So, parking brake set. Engine, thrust levers, idle. We're going to start the block time now. Alright, good. Welcome to this flight, guys. It's a really nice sight to look down and see the beautiful Rocky Mountains on the way from Calgary to Vancouver. It's a really nice scenery under
We are
us.
cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, let's go. Starting engine number 1. And remember, this the Airbus takes care of introducing fuel flow for us. Welcome everybody. N2, we got fuel flow. Let's get a little bit of those sounds. A little bit of those sounds. Aviation Blenheim, hello. Hello, my friend. $737-600, the classic Canadian North, beautiful. Wait for that engine to stabilize. Starting engine number 2.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking
Parking
brake
brake
set.
set. Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
So we're going to taxi via Echo Bravo. And we have the latest weather. Let's go. APU can come off now. And let's go. I'll turn on the strobes now, why not? Let's go taxi. Lights on. Let's go auto brakes max. Ground spoilers armed. Flaps 1. Trim down 0.2. Alright. Wait for the slats to come. They are beautiful. Beautiful. Flight control. Left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full aft. Neutral. Full forward. Neutral. Rudders. Full right. Full left. Calgary traffic, Air Canada 336, where an A320 pushback from gate 35 will be taxiing runway 35 right via Echo Bravo, Calgary. Alright guys, welcome to this flight. Glad you can join us. Wherever you're watching from, I thank you for tuning in to another live stream. Hope you enjoy it. Oh yeah, and we have tiller here. Let's not forget, with the Fenix, we have a tiller set up. So, all right, let's follow this line to the left. We'll take a left here, and we'll exit the ramp area. There's a WestJet. Welcome to the chat, guys, if you're watching on both YouTube and Twitch. Alright, this is going to continue to the ramp, so I'm going to go right and get on Echo here. Nice. And Bravo is going to be the first intersecting taxiway. It's not very often that we fly out of places without a standard instrument departure, guys. So we're just going to take off and go direct en route. There's a WestJet 737, beautiful. Is that a 700? Yep. That's the plane we were flying for 1 week straight on the stream, and now we're back to the A320. Gotta love best of both worlds. All right. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hump day is behind us. Echo Alpha over here. Juliet, Quebec over here. Hold up, is Calgary Centers online? I'm gonna stop it right here. We might have ATC, guys. That's odd. I don't have any. I think it's just an automated message. Alright, we're gonna keep going. There's an automated message to confirm CPDLC contact with Calgary Center startup approved. So startup's approved. But I don't see any center online, so I'm going to keep going until somebody messages me on the pilot client and tells us to contact them. So currently we are on Unicom 122.8. Statui, welcome my friend. We doing good, we doing good. How are you? Statui, it's funny because like I was literally just, you crossed my mind because I just got another ACARS message and you were the one that first told me about how this ACARS thing works in the Phoenix. So like for a second there I literally thought of Statui and then there comes Statui in chat. It's weird. Weird how the universe works, my friend. So let's go right on to Bravo, and Statui says about to fly Montreal to Boston. Nice. Montreal to Boston. I did Toronto to Boston a few days ago. Are you with the Phoenix as well? Alright, as we make our way down, let's go ahead and put our TCAS on now. And let's get lit up. So strobes are on. Passengers, ding dong. Phoenix treating me real nice. Small freaking world. Yeah, Statui, Phoenix was treating me bad initially with the landings, but I think I got the hang of it. But that was before I switched over to the PMDG for a week. So this is my first day back in a week. Boston Center stays online for like 10 hours, which is such a nice change. Yeah, Boston Center is one of those ones that I think that they have a channel on Twitch. So they're like regulars on VATSIM. Yeah, they're always streaming. Pressure is on them. Yes. Yes, it is. Pressure is on then, sir. Let's get some. We'll see, Statui. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think I remember you saying it's pronounced Statui. I used to be a big Family Guy fan, so it always reminds me of Stewie. I don't know if you know Family Guy, the cartoon. Alright, looks like we're good to go there. You good? That's right. All right. What the deuce? That's what I'm talking about. Lost. All right. So we're gonna keep the packs on because we took that into account in our takeoff performance. So we're good there. Gives me one less thing to worry about when we take off. Mom, mommy, mama, mama. Yeah, this Family Guy used to be amazing, man. Haven't watched it in a while. Calgary traffic, Air Canada 336 taking the active runway 35 right for departure to the west. Calgary. Alright, departure to the west. VATSIM's confirmed not on. Landing lights are on. FO, you ready? I'm ready, Cap. Alright, let's get it. New ones are still pretty good. I haven't gotten a chance to check out one of the newer seasons. I think like the last one I watched was probably like 3-4 seasons ago. I should check it out. I think it's on Netflix, right? Final's clear. Final looks clear. Road tag is our first waypoint. So we'll go runway heading. Alright, let's line it up. Alright, our cruising altitude we said is planned flight level 360. Nice. And let's change this and let's get out of here, guys. Chrono, stable, takeoff. Manflex 68 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. And thrust is set, check. 80 knots, cross check. %, dead zone in the aileron. I just did it as the TUI instructed us last time. That really helps with a nice smooth rotation like this. Gear up. Woo! There we go. And we'll keep it right there. And we'll go right here. Hey! Nice. Alright, looking for 1,000 feet. Let's put that nose down. Speed is trending up. Thrust climb. Come on, get in there. Climb out of thrust. Runway heading. $5,000 climbing 10, 10,000. Flaps clean, please. Let's go ground spoilers disarmed. And let's keep climbing. So 10,000. Open climb. Let's go up to, we'll do 15, we'll do 18,000 for now, the transition altitude. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's go direct now. Nice. Alright, the bus flies itself direct. Bow tag, insert. Alright, left turnout for west departure. Calgary traffic, Air Canada 336, 7.5 climbing, flight level 180. Left turn, direct road tag for western departure. Last call, Calgary. Alright, departure to the west, radio check. And we have one guy over there. Same altitude. Now he's descending, no factor. Alright, let's keep that turn coming. Pressurization. Don't worry about that. But it's correct though. We did exceed the speed limit of 250 under 10,000. All right, let's go landing lights clean. All right, let's get that turn. Keep it coming. Passengers can get up. Toga, says the Tui. Alright. Let's not get above those flight directors, please. 12.6, climbing 18,000, and let's continue that climb. Go all the way to our cruising altitude of 360. Still hand flying her. Alright, pressurization. Vertical speed 500 feet per minute, check. Cabin differential, pressure differential 3.1, and cabin altitude 4,800 feet, check. As we're still hand flying, let's get up here on the flight directors. Beautiful departure, guys. Woo! A nice shallow climb, just like how the Airbus knows how to do best. A nice shallow climb. Alright guys, click that like button for that departure. I'm gonna go autopilot's on. We're direct en route to Rotag. Thrust climb, open climb. Let's go ahead and do managed climb now. Thrust climb, climb, nav. And first thing I'm going to do is, since this is a very short flight, I'm going to go ahead and check the weather here in Vancouver. Weather, Charlie, Yankee, Victor, Romeo, Metar, send that. Alright, Vancouver is currently 2309 Zulu, so the weather as of 22 Zulu, so we're gonna probably need to renew this information. It's a little old, but as of an hour ago it was coming out of the north, or northwest call it, at 8 knots, so we're landing 26, that works out. 30 statute miles of visibility, beautiful, few clouds at 24,000, temperature 16, dew point 11, altimeter 3024. Cirrus 1, a little bit of cirrus clouds at 24,000, and that's about it. Sea level pressure is 1024.2 hectopascals. So I'm going to note that altimeter 3024, and we'll check if it changes later. And let's go standard on the barrel. Once, twice. And we got 87 knots on our right, guys. Crosswind of 87 knots. Alright, good. That's looking good. Lights are clean. Pressurization's check. Maybe we can do a quick fuel check. So we got at Rotag, we expected to have around 9.6 per our boat tag. 9.6, so 9,600 pounds of fuel on board. That's what we're expecting at this point, and we have 9.9. So we're good. And what else can we do to get ahead of the airplane? Maybe we can just insert these preliminary data for the approach. So we got altimeter 3024. It's probably going to change on us, but just in case, 16 degrees, 300 at 8. And we got ILS minimums of Runway 26 left in Vancouver, has a localizer frequency of 110.7. We'll check that, but we're looking for an ILS DME Cat 1. $207 on the barrel. All right. And we're legal to land. Visibility is good. In terms of our descent into Vancouver, we want to be at VTEV, the waypoint VTEV, at flight level 210 or lower. So let's go ahead and put that as a fix. So if I want to be at 21,000 feet or lower and I'm cruising up to 36,000, that gives us 15,000 to lose, times 3, that's 45. Add a couple as a buffer, we'll call it 48. So we'll start our descent, correction, not radial. We'll start our descent 48 miles before VTEV. And just to get the landing performance over with, so easy in the Fenix, guys. So freaking easy. You just come here. What's our landing weight going to be? So current gross rate of 31.6. We're going to land with 5.8. We have 9.6. So we got 3.8. We'll call it 3.7 less than 131.6. So 3.7 less than 131.6 will give us 127.9. 127.9 on the landing weight. Oh, we got a little bit of turbulence. Nothing unusual coming over the mountains, that's for sure. So CYYR 26 left, weather is dry, apply METAR. There we go. We got plenty of runway. We need only, with a 15% safety factor on top, we need 7,320 feet. We got 11,500 feet of runway available, so we're good there. And this is going to be our top of descent in about 240 miles. Is Vancouver Center online? Next data authority. Okay, I think these are just automated messages. Love the iPad. Oh, me too, Statui. The flypad, or the that's what they call in the fly-by-wire. The EFB is really nice we're really missing it in the PMDG, man. But let's enjoy taking a little bit of these views of the beautiful Rocky Mountains as we're cruising over it. Ooh, it's turbulent. I did not expect any significant weather over our route of flight today. Yeah, that should set the new standards to TUI for all EFBs across all the sims, all the planes. It's just so, it makes it so intuitive, it's ridiculous. Guys, we got legit chops here. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, guys, I'm sure you've noticed we've got a little bit of turbulence. Nothing that we can't climb above. We should have you over it in about 5 minutes. I will momentarily turn on the seatbelt sign, and we ask you to please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened securely while we reach our cruising altitude, at which point we will let the flight attendants know that we're past the turbulent area, and we'll turn off the seatbelts. We thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. All right. Like guys, I swear this looks exactly like when I was traveling to Vancouver like a couple months ago in real life. Let me show you. If I go over here to my channel, wow, those shakes are crazy turbulence a little bit. Not crazy, but for passengers it would be a lot more exaggerated, that's for sure. Playlist, trip reports, we got alright, watch this guys. So this was a trip report I made from Toronto to Vancouver back in July a couple months ago, and it was 787-800 Dreamliner. Be sure to check that out on the channel if you're interested in this kind of content, but just wanted to show you the mountains. Well, this was cool. I was showing basically that's the wing view I had taken from Microsoft Flight Simulator in the 787 Heavy Division mod, and I compared it, the exact same seat and everything. That was really cool. Look at me drinking tomato juice. I guess you see more views of the mountains on the way back. Hold on. So I had one, yeah, trip report, that one. So that was the way back from Vancouver back to Toronto. There it is, I think. There. I just want to see the mountains, man. There we go. Look at that, guys. Isn't that crazy? Real life sim. Pretty crazy. But yeah, check that out if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. All right. It's the TUI. It's crazy, I know. It looks so similar. I couldn't believe it. All right, the Fenix flying, climbing nice and slow. 1,000 feet to go. And we can go ahead and increase our cost index on today's flight. Just to speed things up a little bit, let's go 5. That's interesting because in the init, I swear I put the correct cost index, didn't I? We had a cost index of more than 5, no? Oh no, it was 5, huh? Too low. Let's go 50. Air Canada's trying to save a lot of money. Let's speed things up. That'll speed us up a little bit. Alright, Mach Alt Star Nav. Still got an 80 knot right crosswind. Alright, the turbulence is over. Let's go ahead and release the passengers again. Looking good, guys. Alright, we're pretty much at cruise, so let's put some music on, shall we? Yeah, the mountains are so nice, guys. You can't beat that scenery. Get up and stretch our feet a little bit. Well, that's not very legal. Let's close back up. We're not supposed to see that, guys. Excuse me. We had forgotten to reset the chrono after we started the engines. Whoops. It's okay, I started it now. We'll just add like 15 minutes to it, to the flight time. All right. Equal time point coming up in 60 miles. Top of descent in about 100 something miles, and we're really hitting wind shear, guys. Should we see if we can climb above it? Oh, look at that. That's not good. We're really getting kicked the hell around. It's always like this, choppy over the mountains. Let's see if the weather, let's see if the weather changed at all. So I'm gonna come here. Let's request it one more time. We got Charlie, Yankee, Victor, Romeo. Yep, 23. We got new weather, guys. Perfect. Let's enter it in. So we got 29er. Winds are 290 at 9 knots. Temperature 15. Altimeter 3023. Perfect. Now we're set. And now we chill. We don't have much traffic around at all. Open the window. Too much pressure differential to even be able to. Looking nice. So currently we're right here. We're going to start a descent soon into Vancouver, guys. Things to be aware of: minimum safe altitude of 7,800 in the terminal area, and we're going to follow the restriction at VTEV to keep us nice and high over those mountains. And I literally just realized we're looking at the wrong version of the Connect 5. So let's go here, because that's getting us downwind over the ocean. What I want to do is come here. We want to get this one. For some reason, when I click the default one, I don't know if you guys notice the same thing, but sometimes the default one loaded by Navigraph charts is like the wrong one. So you got to be careful of that. Alright, we're here. We're going to descend via the Canuck 5. Oh yeah, I've done that. Yes, the TUI, you know what I mean, right? So this is a different restriction. Then we don't need VTEV, which I programmed. We need stave. And I'm going to aim for 9200 because it's going to be a straight in. So I want to be lower. So let's go stave 9200. We're going to change our fixed ring real quick. So we're going to delete this because that was for the wrong arrival. We're going to go stave. Stave, this is going to be the first one. Where did my chart go? So 9,000, okay, we'll call it 9,000 at stave, or call it 10,000 at stave. That means we have 26 to lose, times that by 3, that's 60, 72 miles. We'll add a couple, we'll call it 74. So 74 from stave. Which brings our descent point about 90 or 100 miles from now. And for the ILS intercept, Savid 3,000. got us at Savid at 4,000, but that's okay because we can. We're aiming for Knocks up for 3,000. Okay, it's skipped Knocks up. I can enter that in. Knocks up, and that goes after Savid. Make sure we don't miss our descent here. Knocks up. Knocks up. That's not right, is it? Alright, so this is what we'll do. We'll skip Knocks up and we'll just change the restriction because I want to make sure that I get down low enough at the initial fix. Savid, I want to be. It's correct. It's correct. You know what? It's correct. It's following the charts because you don't have to. It's not a hard restriction at Savid, so it's 3,000 or above. All right, guys, that should work out. And then once we arrive, 26 left, we're gonna vacate to the right. Cool. All right. Coming up to our equal time points. ILS frequency 110.7. India Foxtrot Zulu checks. Follow approach course checks. I'm gonna go ahead and put that Knocks up anyway. Makes me feel better. I'm gonna command Knocks up at 3,000. Alright. Doing a little comparison of the top of descent. That's the top of descent as calculated by the McDo. This is the top of descent as calculated by us. It's always good to see that they more or less match. Oh, I love the weather feature. If like you don't get time to do it through the McDo, you can always just go right here, quick weather, CYVR 290 at 9, so we got a little bit of crosswind component, not much. 3023 on the altimeter. And we got a company message, presumably because they need an ATC delay code. Let's get one. We'll just say ramp delays, loading error. Sorry, I'm gonna blame it on the ramp guys. 5 minutes, loading error. It was RLL. Sorry, company. All right. Relatively easy arrival, guys. We're just gonna aim for 230 knots and pretty much 9,000 feet at stave. Let's see what the McDo has us at stave. 12,000, okay. Let's change that. I'm gonna make it recalculate that. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want the speed to be that. Definitely not that. LOL. Oh, okay, so it has a... It knows it all. Why are we worrying? Why are we worrying? Fenix is a great aircraft. Alright. About 60 miles to go till top of the descent. Looking alright. Big love for the Fenix then, for sure. Amir and team, as a smaller company, they've done great work. And just to think that like you pay the $50 and was it $50 or 50 pounds? I think it was 50 pounds. And you just get access to every single update and you just basically own it forever. That's crazy, man. Statui, are you in Europe or North America? I had a butter into Geneva the other night with the 737. Mexico, nice. One of my favorite types of food. I had a burrito bowl last night, actually. No, Mexico's a great country, my friend. We're almost there. 40 miles to the top of the descent. No, not Chipotle. Where was it from? I forgot the name. Barbarito. It was just Barbarito. I know that's nothing like the authentic stuff for sure, but the authentic stuff, like sometimes I have like small towns I go to around, like my buddies live around here, and little mom and pop shops where they like a family owned restaurant, like a Mexican one up in Beaton I go sometimes, and I've tried it a couple times, the chimichangas. So good. Open a Chipotle in Mexico, yeah. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the seatbelt signs on, ladies and gentlemen. We're approaching our top of the descent. If there's any last minute business you gotta do, now is a good time to go ahead and do it. And we'll have you down on the ground in about 15-20 minutes on behalf of Air Canada. I would like to thank you for flying with us, and we hope you choose us again. Thank you. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Let's go ATSU, company message, ACOPS, ATC receive check. Alright guys, I'm looking forward to having some nice hot pot, some homemade Korean or Chinese hot pot, whatever you want to call it. Some nice soup. It's getting cold here. I haven't eaten pretty much all day, so I'm really hungry. I thought I'd throw in a stream. Why not? Because I know after I eat, I'm not going to feel like streaming. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm so full. Alright guys, we're ready for our top of descent pretty much. I'm going to put it here. 5 minutes. Statui. You know what I mean, right? Food coma. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and divert to the Seattle airport from Booth. No, I'm just kidding. But that's how you would divert, I think. I've diverted a couple times. I haven't tried it this way. This seems like a lot easier way. I know that's how they do it in real life, but I don't know if the Fenix supports that. In the Fenix, I usually activates copy, active, then secondary. I activate the secondary, then I can go and change during init. I can change where we're going to. So that's how I divert. Alright, 20 miles. Alright, 100 miles out. 125. So far, so good. Altimeter we said was 30. 23. Let's go external view before we start a descent. Watch your ears. Here, actually, let me turn it down. Woo! Alright. Pretty much ready for a descent now. Let's descend and maintain. We'll go all the way down to 180, and that'll be a trigger point for us to remember to change to the altimeter setting. So let's go flight level 180. All right. Another company message? Is this a new feature? They actually assign you gates and stands and stuff? Stand 31, apron 6. What the? So it looks like we're going to stand 31, apron 6. That's really specific by Fenix. Wilco. So we're gonna land 26 left, probably vacate. We're probably gonna cross this. Vacate either we Lima 2, or if we can make it to, I don't think we'll make it there. We'll aim for Lima 2, we'll cross 13, taxi via Lima to the gate and go over here to 31. So there's our assignment, guys. All right. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 336, we're an A320 currently descending out of flight level 330 via the Canuck 5 arrival. We'll be doing a straight in for runway 26 left Vancouver. Straight in approach, 26 left, check. Here we go, so the shallow part of our descent is over because I started descending early, so now We've caught up to the profile, and down we go. Seatbelt signs are on. And remember, we said we're going to add around 15 minutes to the flight time, just because we turned our chrono on a little late. Let's go back to constraint mode on the descent. Looking all right. And auto brakes we said are going to be low. We'll set that in a bit. And we're depressurizing at a rate of 350 feet per minute. Pressure differential of 7, 6.9 now, and cabin altitude 5,900 feet. Almost a block time of an hour so far, right as I said it. There we go. And we got prog chart 80 miles out. So we are on profile. Knocks up 3,000. I swear the terrain on nav worked before. It's tilted down. I guess it's not functional in the Fenix. I swear it was. Huh. Interesting. The tilt doesn't seem to change. Alright, still on profile. A little lower than our planned speed. We got traffic in front of us, 1400, he's climbing. We got 500 feet below us. I'm gonna take it over, manage descent from here. We'll keep the speed up. And we'll keep this coming. Alright, we said altimeter was 3023. And we said QNH 1024. Great. Catching up to the profile. Alright, that's the minimum at stave. Let's continue all the way down. Slow it down a little bit. Look at these mountains, guys. Let that soak in for a second. I love the approach into Vancouver. Dual engine failure right now. I'm pulling a Sully. We're going straight. Hudson. It's the two we do it. That would be really hectic. Imagine just hanging out here. So nice. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Oh, I have a lot of those, my friend. If I let my thoughts control me, that's not good. Alright, we're almost at 10,000 feet. Just Me says, yo, hey, my friend, welcome to the chat, Just Me. Welcome, welcome. We're just arriving to Vancouver. Alright, 10,000 feet. Let's slow it down. Let's go. Come on. Taxi lights are on. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 336. We're in A320 currently, 40 miles east of the field. We'll be making a straight in approach for runway 26 left, Vancouver. Yeah, just me. The Nightbot will delete your message if you do caps. Just do small letters. 250, and let's go not bust that strict restriction, which we already did. Should have been at 230. Let's go 230. 9,000 or above, and then 7,000. So let's go down to 9,000. And then we want to be 7,000 or above. and then 7,000, we'll pull that as soon as we pass the next waypoint. Alright, let's go down to 7,000. And then you want to be at optot at 5,000 or above. And then we're going to go to Savid for 3,000. And let's go vertical speed. Actually, should be good. I'll go ahead and give us some spoilers. Landing lights on. Correction, auto brakes low. And the cabin advise. 7,000 and then 5,000. Alright, speed check, flaps 1. Now speed checks, flap 1. That was close. That was right on the cusp. Alright, looks good. We won't be needing this, so I'm going to go ahead and arm the speed brakes. More drag, please. Let's go gear down. Straight-in approaches are always hectic like that, guys. Your energy management has to be proper, otherwise you might have to go around. So we want to be 5,000 or above at optot and then down to 3,000. Not now, not now, not now. Alright, let's slow it down. And go to 3,000. Alright, let's go Loke. Identified 18.5 miles out. Let's see, glide slope intercept is at Nuxub. Correction, Vancouver VR. But we can catch it from Nuxub. Alright, let's go to flaps 2 a little bit early here. Speed check flaps 2. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada, 336, 15 mile final runway, 26 left Vancouver. Outer fuel tank, crossfeed. Check. Yeah, a little bit of imbalance, it'll fix that up. Fuel crossfeed. Let's go performance, activate, don't want to forget that, and approach speed 132. Let's arm our approach now. Looking good. Slow it down. Alright, low captured, speed, alt, low captured, glide slope, blue. Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2. $10 out, runway in sight. Missed approach, climb to 420, heading, and then heading 263. And then climbing left turn to 2000, heading 233, intercept outbound VOR 283, then climb to 3000, shuttle to 5000 before proceeding on court. And that's, of course, the shuttle climb is on the go around is due to mountainous terrain. I don't know what you're saying. Alright. Let's go replay. Where's replay? Replay's on. And let's slow it down now. Final approach speed coming in. Flaps full. Alright guys. Landing checklist. Let's put this on the wheels. Gear down.
2,500.
Check. Gear down, 3 greens, no red. Flaps full. Indicated. Cabin advised. ECAM memo landing, no blue. Spoilers armed. Ground and auto brakes low. Time to butter the bread, says the Tui. We will try our best, my friend. We got not that much wind, okay. We'll try. Oh, look at that, guys. Gorgeous. And we said we're going to vacate via Lima 2 to the right. We have 1 traffic landing ahead. All right. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 336, short final, runway 26 left, Vancouver. My airplane. Alright guys, let's try to get this.
$1,000.
Check. Stable. It's funny how the flight directors are not agreeing with the glide slope.
500.
Stable. A little low on the pappies, correcting.
Hundred above.
Light slope.
I know.
Light slope.
A little
Light
low.
100.
Coming in a little low.
Light slope. Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Oh my goodness, that was terrible. That was a slap. Oh my gosh, the Tui. I wish I could have that one back, man. No worries. It happens. That was just, we came in way too low. The approach wasn't good. I wasn't happy with that approach at all. My teeth went. Oh my god. Can we exit here? The bright side is I think we made the first exit because we pounded it down on the runway so hard. Yeah, that approach just got a little unstable. But after we, the initial bounce though, for some reason I couldn't keep the nose up. I wonder if that's, why is that? Okay, let's stop it right here and clean it up. Or clean up whatever's left. We are at Echo, we're gonna go to the left. That's gonna be a fun replay. Yeah, but the thing is, Tatui, they had fixed that bug in the last hotfix. They had mentioned that they fixed that bug where after a bounce, the nose comes down uncontrollably. But for some reason, today it didn't. It felt like it was back. Like last week, I totally was able to keep the nose up. Anywho, it's okay. Let's go. Passengers can get up. Runway turn off. So let's turn these off. Turn that off. APU 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go straight. Actually, we can swing. Can we swing it? Yeah, but no. Let's go straight and left. The crossfeed can come off. And chrono can come off. Definitely flared late on that one. I flared later than I would have liked. So we were assigned 31 by Fenix. So let's comply. What do we got here? Nice cargo jet. That's very accurate. I saw that exact same 7.6. Is that a 7.6 cargo jet? Or no, that's an A320, isn't it? I did see a cargo jet 7.6, I think, in Vancouver Airport. Alright, let's go left here. So we're gonna go around and park around on the other side. Love that livery. Yeah, it's nice. Well, I'd like to think we knocked the rust off, or in this case we knocked the Tui's teeth off with that landing, but the good news is now that the rust is off, I'm expecting a better landing tomorrow or the next time we stream the Fenix, which should be tomorrow, but we'll see. I think in this case it was a little bit of me getting in my own head because I was low on the approach, so I was so like kind of preoccupied thinking of the pappies being full red. That, and then at the same time, I'm like, because I'm coming in shallow, I'm gonna flare a little bit later, you see? And this Fenix doesn't like that. The Fenix likes a nice, strong flare. That's part of the fun in Canada, right? Yes, sir. We're gonna go around and take a right. And then we'll find over here, it should be 31, should be one of those. Free dentistry for Statui. Don't worry, hopefully we can redeem that next time, my friend, tomorrow. Ironically enough, the lowest landing rate I've ever had was -12 with the Fenix. It's funny how that works out. Alright, this should be to our right now. Stand 31, so we don't have a scenery installed, so I'm going to have to just eye it out literally. It's going to be that one, I think. It's the second one from the left. And let's go ahead and cross this taxiway over to this one. Alright. Oh, I love the Alaska Dash 8s. That's cool. So that's 32. And so this should be 31. By my calculations. Don't really have a line to follow. We'll just pull it up kind of like this. And we'll go left like that. Alright, we'll call that a day. Parking brakes. Let's keep the engines on, right, for the replay. Not looking forward to that replay, ladies and gentlemen. Seatbelt signs are off. Turn those off. APU bleed can come on and we can deboard. So, hard landing or not, guys, welcome to Vancouver. Let's stop the block. Hour and 26 on the block. We said add 15 minutes to the flight time, so 1 hour on the flight. Let's go. TCAS can come off. That can come on standby. Let's get ground services. I know the engines are on. Toggle that jetway. Or you can't deboard them unless you close the engine or turn off the engines, or what? Alright, well, let's pretend they're deboarding. Unlock the cockpit door. We can reset that now. Alright. The flight was beautiful. The landing could have been better. Statui got some free dentistry. Let's see what we got around here. Statui, I gotta go have dinner now, man. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Maybe that has something to do with the landing as well, because you know the I'm safe checklist for flying. Part of it is food. The F is food. No food in the belly today. We got a CRJ. Which Air Canada livery do you prefer, says Cat Gary. Honestly, I prefer this one, the old school one. This is my favorite one. But having said that, I like the masks. So I really like the way the front blacked out masks differentiate themselves. Statui, you know what? Just to have you not think that we don't get any butters at all, do you want me to show you a butter we had the other night on the channel? or no? You know what? I'll let you check that out. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to redeem myself. I'll redeem myself to Statui next time live. I don't need to go back and show him butters. That's just desperate. Okay, let's go here. TCAS, let's go do the replay, guys. Let's pretend everyone's deboarded. Let's go ground services. Statui says, go eat. Appreciate you, man. By the way, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. If you don't want to click the like button because that was a smasher of a landing, I totally understand. I don't blame you. But if you'd like to support the channel and the stream, go ahead and click that like button. I would be truly appreciated. Ground power. So we're not even using the ground power anyway. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Toggle the jetway. 5 over here. Alright, are we ready for the replay? I can go ahead and turn off the APU and the bleed air. Lights can stay on, strobe lights, everything's on. Parking brakes can come off. Alright. Oh yeah, flaps. Let's go flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go. Boom. Alright. Replay time, guys. Let's enjoy the approach. At least the approach was nice. Until we smashed that. I definitely owe Statui a butter, for sure. I'll remember that. Next time. I love the approach into Vancouver though, guys. Yeah, the thing with the Fenix Statui is if you're here 30, too late. Because a lot of people say flare at 30. I think what people miss is you got to do the round out. So like when you're coming, say you're on the glide slope, you're going to have on average like a 750 feet per minute descent on an average 3-degree glide slope, right? So it's not that you just come from 750 and flare at 30 and get a butter. That's not how it works. You got to round out. And that's a technique. It works for me. And I didn't do that today because I came in too flat. And I think that's kind of I feel like we ran out of energy. It just dropped like a rock. If you start your round out at around 50, arrest that rate of descent from 750, bring it down to maybe 300, and then when you flare, that'll make sure it'll arrest your descent nicely. Looking nice. There's downtown Vancouver. Oh yeah, let's disconnect from freaking VATSIM. Oh my god, I forgot to do that. Now I disconnected. Henry, you missed the smasher of a landing, my friend. We're about to see it. We bounced. Henry, I checked out your, and that's Henry on Twitch for your YouTubers if you're like wondering who's Henry. Henry on Twitch, I saw your stuff on Discord that Landing, it wasn't too hard. I don't think it was too hard. I think it was a pretty okay landing. It was in the touchdown zone, and I hope you're enjoying Palma de Mallorca, my friend. Alright guys, let's see the first iteration of this smasher of a landing. Into Vancouver, literally into Vancouver. We smashed it in. Brendan Beery, damn, missed it live. Brendan, you missed the smasher of a landing, my friend. Check it out right here. Look at the wing, guys, look at the wing flex on this. Oh, it wasn't... Okay, oh no, that was pretty bad. That was pretty hard. But to be fair, I've had landings in real life where it had one more bounce than that. So coming... Hold on, let me just go back for a second.
Low terrain.
So let's go here. So in 2011, I was coming to Puerto Plata in Dominican Republic, right? Hold on, let me... It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. Where are we? So I was coming into Puerto Plata in Dominican Republic with the Air Canada, and I forgot which plane it was. I think it was an A330. And guys, it was such a bounce landing. Like, it hit, it went up, it hit again, it went up, it hit again, and me and my friends were just looking at each other like, oh shit, what's going on here? Like, back then I didn't even know the concept of a go around, but luckily the pilots saved it, and we made the landing into Dominican. But that was a dramatic approach. But yeah, everyone, welcome to the chat, my friends. You just missed it, but we're going to probably be live tomorrow with the Phoenix, and hopefully we're going to get a better landing than this. Let's see what Stim Toolkit Pro gave us. Oh, Jesus. 500 feet a minute. I think that was right on the cusp of needing to go to maintenance. Look at that, just dropped like a rock. We saved it though. We saved it. Kept the nose wheel up. Alright guys, I'm going to do a few more replays, and that's going to do it. I appreciate you all as usual. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll have a better landing tomorrow. Let's roll the music.
The year is 1991.
Alright, I'm going to play a few more replays, so be sure to check that out, guys. And if you missed the stream, if you're interested, go back and have a look. It was a beautiful flight. Henry, shout outs to Tui, shout out Just Me, shout out Cat Gary, shout out Brendan Beery. Love you all. You know the drill. Until next time, see ya!
500. One hundred. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Too low. Terrain.